I have in my craft room that I could make a card out of. I like to make cards a lot, but I do make a lot of extras, and therefore I'm going to look today to see what I have. Today, I think we're going to do, I've got a lot of, let's see, let's put them out here and see if we can look at them a little bit better. I've got a lot of Tim Holtz stuff in here. I've got this little guy too. Don't know what he's from, but he's fun. And I've got the little hats. I've got some balloons. I've got some, you know, if I had, this would be great if I had a die that said, or I guess I have enough letters I could do it. Hats off to you, huh? I've got a lot of hats in here that I've made over time. But I do have a lot of hats. Hats off to you. That's perfect. I think I'm going to find that one. But in the meantime, I have a balloon. I have another balloon. Do I have a different color balloon? I do. I have a yellow one and a red one. So we got a couple balloons. Ooh, we got this cool paintbrush. Bow ties. I do have some, I have the Celebrate. I definitely want to use Celebrate. And because it's a nice one that I apparently cut out before, I do have these candles that are really nice for, especially if you're going to do something like this. I could do maybe one candle, and we'll figure out what to put on the top of it since it doesn't look like I have any flames in here. See, that's what happens when you get what you get from the craft room, and you might have to add a thing or two. So I think I'm going to go with these two balloons, and these two, let's see what kind of background we have that might work. So, ooh, that looks good. These are all different backgrounds I either made or, and I do have these. So I think we'll use one of these. Well, I got Celebrate on there. Yeah, I got Celebrate. Let's use Celebrate. And I've got more in there, but I think this is a good one. So what I did here is I made a stencil, and the background is on here. I just took it, put some water on it, and put it down, and got a print. And it shows up pretty good in person, but it's a very simple card. And if you wanted to just play with this a little bit and see what you want to do. Now, these do come with the strings. And I do like the string. I don't think I want those in there. We do have, yeah, like this. I think this will be perfect. I like that background down there. It's very simple. We do have the strings I could cut out and put them on there and put a little bow around them. That might be a good idea. I think I have a bow in here somewhere. All right, while I was looking, I found this guy, and I like him on here a lot. I think he'll be cute for addition to this card, and he was already made up, already ready to go, and that's what I'm doing, is just using up some of the things I've already made ahead of time and have sitting around and have no plans for. Now, I have things that I have plans for, you know, that I've already put together or made or something like that. But sometimes I make 2 or 3 of something when I'm making it. And because of that, I can just put it right together. I like the Celebrate a lot because it's got a very good, it's very forgiving. It doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be super, super perfect in order for it to get the point across. Let's put this yellow in front since we now have this red Volkswagen on here. I think we can do that. What if we made it look like it was attached to the Volkswagen? That'd be kind of cool, like it was pulling the balloons behind it. I think that'd be kind of fun, don't you think? Yeah, I like that. It kind of looks like with these longer ones, maybe I should get the other red one out and make it look like it's pulling them behind. So it would look like it's attached to the bumper and it's being pulled. And one's a little longer than the other. There we go. Now I kind of wish I wouldn't have put this down because this would have looked good. I don't know. I kind of like that. What do you think? That's pretty cool looking. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to pop them up. Let's get a little bit of foam tape over here. I'm going to cut it. I'm looking at it. I'm going to cut it twice. What I usually do is put it on here if I'm not using it. I'm going to cut it right down the middle because it doesn't need that much. All right, so I kind of like that. And what we can do, since it's going to be this Volkswagen driving away, put it right here. I'm going to grab one of my trusty pens that I really like the way it writes. Okay. And we're going to make it go, since he's going to be here, make it go from here to here. Then from here to here. All right. I think I'm going to leave him flat. All right, let's put him on here. But let's put a little bit of white. Some of the places, especially around like the lights. Some of the red, it shows up so much better in the red, doesn't it? But we'll just put it on the lights and the a bit on here. Okay. All right, let's add some of these. I think these would look fun just to kind of emphasize the celebrate. Stars can be used for almost anybody, young, old, doesn't matter. Everybody likes some stars. And I think stars are kind of fun because I hope these adhere down pretty good. I think I've had problems with these before. In fact, I think I put something inside here to keep this from happening, if I remember right. So I might have to resort to that if they don't stay down like they're supposed to. I remember putting a piece of the foam in here just to make sure. And there you go. That's our card today for use up what you have out of your stash. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. And dance by the light of the moon.